Hi, Kyle from Interfidelity here. Today we're going to talk about the Bose Quiet Comfort 25 noise canceling headphone. This is a $299 full-size circumaural noise canceling headphone from Bose, and it's pretty outstanding actually. I've been recommending the Bose Quiet Comfort 15 headphone now for 5 or 6 years. I really don't know how long since they came out, and have always felt that they are really the best noise canceling headphone out there. They measure better in terms of their isolation than any other noise canceling headphone I've had the opportunity to measure here, and they sound quite good as well. I have heard some noise canceling headphones that sound quite a bit better, but their noise canceling wasn't really up to par. And with a noise canceling headphone, the most important thing is that it does isolate you from outside noise. If you're on airplanes or trains or in a very loud environment, a noise canceling headphone is a really good choice, as is an in-ear headphone, which will provide about the same amount of isolation from outside noise. But a lot of people don't like to stick things in their ears, and if you don't want to stick something in your ears, you'd rather wear a traditional headphone. A noise canceller is a good way to go if you're in a very, very loud environment. Now, if you're in a quieter environment, a sealed headphone is probably going to get you better sound quality, or I shouldn't say a quiet environment. If you're a moderately loud environment, a sealed headphone will get you better sound quality. But in a loud environment, with a normal sealed headphone, the interruption and the loss of signal to noise ratio with a lot of outside noise is going to get in the way of your listening experience. And in that case, a good noise canceling headphone is a good way to go. And in my opinion, Bose makes the best. Now, the Quiet Comfort 15 is a very, very good noise canceling headphone. And when I heard they were discontinuing it and coming out with the Quiet Comfort 25, I was a little concerned, of course, because quite often manufacturers come out with replacement products that aren't as good, and that's not what I found in this case. What I found in this case is the Quiet Comfort 25 is indeed a better headphone in every way than the Quiet Comfort 15. However, it's not dramatically improved in every way. It's really a stepwise evolution, and those improvements are modest, but measurable and appreciable in the listening. So yeah, they've done a great job in replacing the Quiet Comfort 15. So the Quiet Comfort 25 runs on a single AA battery. It's in this compartment right here, and you put the battery inside that compartment. The battery, AAA battery, will last about 35 hours of use, and when the battery runs out, the headphones continue to work, which is unlike the Quiet Comfort 15. When the battery dies, you can't listen to your tunes anymore. I will comment, though, that when the battery is dead and you're using it in passive mode, the sound quality is not nearly as good. It's kind of a muddy mess, elevated bass and loss of treble information. It's really not very good. It's better than nothing, however, which is what you get in the Quiet Comfort 15 if you ran out of juice. Also, fortunately, they run off AAA batteries, so at any airport gift shop you can get a replacement battery for it. The cable on the Quiet Comfort 25 is quite long. It's about 60 inches long or so, and does have the 3-button Apple compatible remote. Got a nice 90-degree angle TRRS jack on the plug on the other end, with a long enough snoot on it that it should get into your devices. Personally, for a portable headphone, I like a little bit shorter cable. However, on airplanes, a lot of times I find myself putting my player in my bag that's down near my feet, and in that case, having a slightly longer cable is advantageous. So I think it's not a bad choice for Bose to put the slightly longer cable on. Other improvements, as you can see, are that the headband shape is slightly more ergonomic. You can see that the Quiet Comfort 25 is a little narrower and closer to the head when it's worn. The ear pads are a better grade of protein leather, whereas these are not quite as nice material. The headband pad on the 15 was pleather, where on the Quiet Comfort 25 they don't state the material, but it says it's used a lot in automotive fabric. So not really sure. It could be Alcantara. I'm not really sure. The fit and comfort, I didn't find that much difference, even though there is some ergonomic changes. The Quiet Comfort 25 fits nicely on the head. It's a very light headphone. Both are very light headphones, so they're quite comfortable. And even though the ear opening size, this dimension here, is about the same on both headphones, it does feel that the Quiet Comfort 25 is a little bit deeper than the Quiet Comfort 15. In terms of sound quality, as I said, noise cancelers typically are pretty not very good sounding. In fact, many noise canceling headphones, the sound quality is almost disorienting. It can be a little just odd, and people have odd reactions to it. Some people say they feel a sense of pressure or other things, but it's absolutely true that a lot of noise canceling headphones have a really odd sonic character to them. I would describe both these headphones as essentially a good mid-fi reproduction. The overall balance is fairly good on both headphones, and the treble on both headphones is somewhat artificial sounding, and S's sound a little more like the TH sound, but the balance is pretty good. I did find that the Quiet Comfort 25 is a little bit better balanced in terms of sound quality. The Quiet Comfort 15 has a little bit of thickness in the bass. There's the rise towards the bass starts a little bit earlier. These are a little flatter in the bass response. And in the treble, the Quiet Comfort 15 has a little bit of a rise. It's not really a rise, but a rise relative to what the target curve would be. So these sound sort of a little thicker in the bass and a little bit brighter up on top, whereas the Quiet Comfort 25, I think, is pretty spot on in terms of its tonal character. It maybe could use a little more rise in the bass below 120 hertz, but not much. The sub-bass response is a little off on these, a little low on these, but nonetheless, I find them a terrifically satisfying listening experience, and kudos to them. I mean, I don't think it's a lot better. Again, the sound quality is a lot better than the Quiet Comfort 15, but it is a little bit improved. Also, the isolation, when I did listening tests on it, I thought I did hear a little bit better reduction in low frequencies from the outside, but both were very low and very good. This one had about 2 dB less overall reduction in sound, outside sounds, so it's a little bit better. So again, a little bit better in every way. Also a little bit better in terms of the ergonomics. The Quiet Comfort 15, the only folding feature is that they lay flat and fit into the case like that. So I'll just take off the cable for the moment, and you can see how these fit in their case. And then in the Quiet Comfort 25, it's a substantially different affair, where the head pads fold up like this and fit into this space, so that it really in the end does come out to be a substantially smaller package. So better for traveling in terms of the ergonomics. Also, because the cups rotate, you can fold them like this and put them in a different package, put them in your desk drawer or purse or backpack or whatever. So very good in terms of the ergonomics. In the looks department, I felt that The Quiet Comfort 25 is a little bit better looking headphone, a little bit more modern and understated and sophisticated. It does come in a white and tan version, and then for $100 more, you can get them sent off to the to have different colors on it by Color Lab, or I can't remember the name of it right off the bat, but you can check it out on their website. For $100 more, you can get them in pretty much any color you want. Okay, so the Quiet Comfort 25 is an outstanding headphone. The Quiet Comfort 15 is now discontinued. It was on the Wall of Fame, and the Quiet Comfort 25 absolutely deserves a spot on the Wall of Fame, and will be going up there shortly as the best noise canceling headphone around at $299. If you're a traveler, it'll give you a nice sanctuary in which to enjoy your music. And hope you get a chance to try them out soon. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.